I am the unknown journalist. It was a sad moment when the former president of South Africa, when he arrives at the memorial service of the legendary Dr. Mbongeni Ngema. The memorial service was held in Durban. It was indeed a sad moment to the family, to the friends. It was a great moment to honor him. It was a beautiful thing to do, to honor Dr. Mbongeni Ngema, the legendary. He is known to be behind the Sarafina movie, and other music that are in line with our roots, our backgrounds, our sufferings, our history. He played a critical role in bringing the bigger picture to even our new generation. We say, as in Africa life, rest well, soldier, you fought a good fight. Here is the soldier, you fought a good fight. Here is the following video that will give all the details.
A memorial service honoring the late Mbongeni Ngema, a celebrated playwright and musician. Ngema tragically lost his life last week in a car crash near Bizana in the Eastern Cape. To provide us with more details on the memorial service, let's now speak to Full View presenter Bongo Ezwane. Bongo, good day. Thank you so much for making time for us. Tell us about the atmosphere at the Durban Playhouse.
A very good morning to you, Aldrin, and to the viewers as well, coming to you live from the Durban Playhouse. And this is where the late Mbongeni Ngema would have really graced these particular, corridors. And the stage as well is set, as I speak to you, with some of the very familiar songs that we remember from the productions like Sarafina, Sinamali. You'd remember some of the famous songs, Lizobuya. Those were songs that we would hear being sung, particularly in some of the stage plays. And you think of plays like Woza Albert, you think of plays like Asinamali, you think of Sarafina, you think of some of the songs that would have been sung, struggle songs, as he was using theatre as a form of protest against what was happening during the days of apartheid. Those were songs that we have been hearing throughout the day, throughout this morning, in fact, as they are rehearsing for what they are calling his final show. And part of the program, you can tell that it's going to be quite the show that they are putting together for him here at the Durban Playhouse. And this is where, a lot of his shows would have been seen by many people as well. And speaking to some of those who will be performing here just off camera, and they tell us just how for them it's a bittersweet moment, because he's not in the audience to be able to, watch, critique, and give his views on some of their performances today. But they say that they are going to be doing as much as they possibly can in his honor. And someone who has worked with him very, very closely is Uthemba Ndaba, who's a film producer, and he is someone that was telling me off camera, Aldrin, that he was groomed by the late Mbongeni Ngema. But let's talk to him just about some of his recollections, the memories of this playwright, this legend, as we've come to know him. Siyabonga kakhulu, Mr. Ndaba, for your time. Let's start with, firstly, your reaction to this devastating loss, especially when you think of, the magnitude of the man that we are gathered here to think about, reflect on, and whose legacy we are, talking about today.
Yes, thanks. I'm broken. Like, I've known Madlogovo because I used to call him Madlogovo. Or Sibizana Kawe. Yabona besibizana Kawe, hey, kanjalo. So I met Mbongeni Ngema in 1991 That time, that youth of that time, all we wanted was freedom. Yeah, freedom. You understand? All we wanted was freedom.